Y'all watching another episode of Highly Respected with yours truly, Miss Streetz, and I'm here with Pretty Boi Finagle. What's good?
I'm good. Everything good.
Yes, we have to talk about this name though, for real. So, like, how did you finalize your name? Like, hey, this is gonna be my rap name, my artist name. How'd you come up with that?
I'm not gonna lie. One day I was sitting in class and one of my friends he used the word finagle, and I knew the meaning of it was finesse. So I just like it rung with me. So I wrote it down, and over time it's just like people call me Pretty Boy. So I just kind of like adapted to it. So I put it into my name, and then I made it a thing.
That's dope. That's so. I definitely was like, I have to ask that. I like to ask that question anyway, but I really want to know how'd you come up with that. But we gotta talk about the music, of course. You have your most recent track is the Y remix. And for those who don't know what Y is, that was Jadakiss record back in the days. He had a record called Y that was very deep, a real record. Why did you choose to remix it? And how much did the actual original song mean to you?
I chose the remix. I felt like because of the original, it was a couple years back. So I felt like, we got a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and I just wanted to touch base on that. I feel like a lot of times that music, we kind of like focus on, clubs and club music and stuff. And I just wanted to speak to the youth,
Right. That's cool. And basically the song, of course, is dope. Dropped a lot of good questions in there. Why a lot of stuff. So I like the record just to say. And then last year you dropped the project, Still a King. You want to talk about that?
That was a very like a real important chapter to me. I was kind of like I was going through a tough time in my life, and it was just like my good friend of mine, he would always remind me like, yo, man, like you a king, like keep your head up, like you wear a crown. And it was just like, it kept playing over and over in my head every time I was in the studio, and I was just trying to find my way. And it was like, it was a really important album to me. I'm glad that you asked me that.
Yeah, because I listened to some of the track. I know you got 10 songs in there. I listened to a few and I was like, it was like real, like as if, like you said, you was going through something. So to have such a personal record is really dope. I love when artists do real records. So how did you get through the tough time? Was it music or just your friends? How did you get through that?
A lot of it was music. Music kind of learning to make music that came from the heart. I found myself previously trying to make music to impress people, and I stepped away from that, and now I'm doing music that can help people, motivate them, want them to live better lives. So
Nice.
that
That's definitely dope, really dope. So where do you get your inspiration from to actually make songs? Is it from other people or like you said, life, real situations?
real life situations. I listen to a lot of like a G Herbo and Meek Mill. Like they're real like two influences that's in the rap game right now that really they make me want to make music.
Cool. So who's like some of your favorite artists, like growing up or just now? Who's some of your favorite artists?
Yeah, everybody. 50 Cent was my boy growing up. That was like a big one. Yeah.
One of mine too.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Biggie. I like Biggie Smalls. Another Jay-Z, Hove. He was a big one. Like I said, Jadakiss. Man, the list goes on. Everything from the game, Snoop, Dre, all them, man. It's just
Cool. Good picks. Definitely good picks. Good picks. So I'm gonna say a couple words. You have to finish this sentence for me. Music makes me.
Music makes me feel alive.
Wow. That's definitely deep.
Mm-hmm.
So for your future projects or your next project, what will you do differently from your last one?
For my last one, I want to touch base on sensitive subjects, sensitive topics. A lot of times I feel like we kind of forget like about depression a lot, especially I feel like amongst the Black community. You know, it's not something that's really like talked about enough. And I wanna let kids know that, you know, there are people out there that will help you, you know, and you're not alone, even though, you know, the environment that you might grow up in, it might not be like, you know, as great as those living in the suburbs and stuff like that. I just want them to know that somebody's there for them and they can look into the mirror when they listen to me and see me.
Cool. That's so we definitely need more balance in the music industry as far as just listening to different types of songs. So that's dope. We need artists like you. So of course, keep pushing, keep going. So on the nicer side, if you could pick one vacation spot, one country to record a full album, where would that be?
I'll probably say the Bahamas. I've been there once before.
Mhm.
That was nice. Yeah, I was like real young, and I don't know. I like looking at the water, just like the
Mhm.
environment. It just felt like another world out there.
Right. So do you think like the environment itself would, bleed into your music
Definitely,
out
you
there?
know, definitely being around the people. I mean, I'm pretty sure the people that was on like the resort, they have to, you know, be nice to the people that are there.
Right.
But it was just, it was just like it was just a good experience. I'm glad I got the experience that. I know a lot of people that I grew up with didn't get to experience that, so
Right. Yeah.
it was
A
cool.
lot of people that don't leave the hood, the block,
Yeah,
the whatever, they
at
don't.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely good. So of course you gotta tell people what's up and coming. It's still a new year, so let everybody know what you're gonna be dropping soon.
I got an album dropping in April. It's titled Concrete Baby, and that's concrete with a K.
Mm.
Uh, my heart and soul is in this one. A big lesson for me. So anybody that's out there, I really want y'all to listen to this album and
Nice. What's
let it
the
resonate with you.
Don, I want to cut you off. What's the meaning behind the title, Concrete Baby?
Concrete Baby.
Yeah.
I mentioned it a lot in my music. Just basically like where we grew up from, you know. I feel like we came up from the asphalt, from everything, you know, playing with my friends. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, it was just like, you know, we had parents that raised us, but it was really like being amongst each other that, you know, kind of gave me my personality, like who I am today. It was like those guys that I was with when I was 8, 9, 12. And it was just like, yeah.
That's cool. That's what's up.
Mhm.
So the album's coming soon. You said April. What else? You got future shows or anything else you might be dropping you want to talk about?
I got my goal this year. I want to drop a music video every month. So that's one of like I'm starting to set more goals, stuff like that. So it's just kind of like that's a that's like my main focus right now is dropping content constantly, you know, getting my face out there. And that's like I think it's important to set goals, you know.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Is that something you just started doing as far as writing everything down and actually
Hmm.
getting it done?
Yeah,
How's it working
budgeting.
for you? Like, do you see like, hey, this is actually working?
I'm seeing progress over time. I'm really I started budgeting this year, which helps, you know, just not splurging on, you know, dumb stuff, actually like taking all my money and putting it into the music, you know, and receiving, you know, money back. It's just like just keep it going, you know, no distractions, just keep my head, stay focused.
Right, that's cool. That's dope. So of course you gotta give out your social media, your Instagram, if you're on Twitter, all that good stuff, so everybody know where they can follow you, download the music and watch videos and stuff like that.
Okay. My Instagram is pretty underscore boy, and that's what I underscore Finagle underscore. My Facebook is Pretty Boi Finagle's music page. Those are the two you can find me on for social. And my YouTube is Pretty Boi Finagle. So that's
It's
you know how to
pretty,
spell it.
it's
So
pretty
yeah,
self-explanatory.
it's pretty so
Everything pretty boy
yeah,
finagle, pretty much,
yeah.
right? Cool. And of course, last but not least, before you leave, I want you to shout out all the key people. When I say key people, I mean people that's been day one, people that's been supporting your career, those people, and they could be family and friends, but the key people, shout them out right now.
I want to shout out to my big bro Slice. I want to shout out moms, pops, my aunt Annette, love you to death, my cousin Sheree, Sheree, Shout out my dog Dom. Shout outs to Lawrence Reed Production. He produces like just about all my beats. The guy's amazing. Shout out to Derek, my engineer. You know, it's a whole lot of people I'm missing out on, but you know, I love all y'all. So
Don't make them mad now. It's hard to shout out everybody, so I'm sure they'll understand. Though, definitely, I'm sure they know that you got love for them. So,
sure.
Pretty Boi Finagle, thank you once again. I'm going to be checking out the album when it drops next month. So, hopefully, you keep me updated with that, and maybe I can get exclusive before it drops.
Oh, for sure.
But yes, I'm excited. Like I said, I want to hear different music, and you bring that to the game. So I'm super excited. So just keep doing your thing. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you very much. All right.